Hey everybody, and it's been a little while since my last vlog. I decided to do this one outside, change up the scenery a little bit for you. Not a whole lot's been happening lately. I've pretty much just been continuing the job hunt and everything, just like normal. Today, however, I was off. I was at GameStop trying to get a job there. This is all part of the job hunt, strictly business. Don't worry. But I was there, and I was leaving, and I was in my car, and this guy walked up and knocked on my window, and he was begging for gas money. So it was interesting. Like, he was obviously conning me. Like, obviously, he's sitting there like smoking a cigarette and everything, and he'd like take breaks in between his sentences. Like he's trying to remember a script that he had rehearsed, and it was so obviously a con. But at the same time, it's like it wasn't the worst performance I've ever seen. So I gave the guy $10. I gave the guy $10 for several different reasons. Okay, one was, yes, it was not a terrible performance. I felt more like I was just tipping a street performer than giving a beggar cash. Also, he was very close to me. Very close to, like, stabbing distance. So I was terrified a little bit. Also, he could have, messed up my car or something, and I don't want that either. So yeah, I was scared. So I reached into my, I reached into my wallet. I got him like $10 and everything, and as I was doing that, he's like, he had seen my plates. So obviously he knew Californian, out-of-towner. I totally ripped this guy off. So that's why I became a target. But anyways, it's like, so yeah, this car made it all the way from California? And I'm just like, yeah, it did. That's why I can't really give you a whole lot of money right now, so I don't really have a lot of money. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. And I gave him like $10, and he's like, oh, that's great. Like $3 more and I can get out of here. I'm like, dude, how are you stranded in like a busy town center? How are you stranded? You're not. First of all, you're not stranded. And if you have money to buy cigarettes, it's like, seriously, you're an idiot. But it didn't matter. Honestly, I think that's just the thing, is like, I'm not the kind of person who gets conned a lot, necessarily. Like, I don't believe it, but I am definitely the kind of person who will just give the person money, just to shut him up, to make him go away. And also because it's like, I mean, what if somebody actually is stranded and needs money for gas? First of all, call someone. Somebody who doesn't use a cell phone. Okay, like, what if... Scenario here. What if you are stranded, you don't have a cell phone for some stupid reason, you're stranded in some place like where people like are used to people begging for money? Like, imagine actually being stranded in like a city or something, somewhere where people are like, yeah, obviously this guy is conning me. Could you imagine trying to actually get gas money? Like, maybe, I have no idea, how would you even prove that you're legitimate there? But anyway, so I helped him out. I like to think that maybe I actually helped somebody out today to buy more cigarettes or drugs, probably drugs. And he's a scary kind of guy. I mean, he was bearded, and right there, I'm just like, oh god, he's got a beard. I need to give this guy money. That's why I miss my beard. People just give you money. No. But you can scare people into giving you money, and that's what this guy did. But even as I walked up to my Jeep, there's another car parked right next to me, and they parked really close. I'm like, oh gosh, this is a really tight fit. And as I was backing out, this guy came in, and he's like, seriously, like, super close, like inches away. I'm just like, oh god. And he started knocking on my window. I'm just like, well, what if, like, maybe he owns the car next to me, and maybe he hit my car coming in, and he's just telling me the truth. Maybe he's being a good Samaritan, but actually he just wanted my money. $10 was a lot. I think it was. I should have given him like $5 or something, but At the same time, I didn't want to elicit a stabbing, just in case, you know, like he's like, oh, you cheap, do I cuss on this channel? Have I cussed on this channel? Is that something I want to start doing, or something I should avoid doing? Doesn't matter. I was only going to say the word bastard. I mean, that's not a bad word. But I was like, oh, you cheap bastard, and then stabs me because I only gave him like $5. So I'll give him $10, which I figured was a safe amount for me. And also an amount which I can, you know, survive not having. I mean, I still have a savings account. I still have money, but he doesn't know that. But, oh yeah. And at first, like, when he first came up, I was terrified. I was going to give him, like, $20. That was my first thought. And that's the stupid person inside of me that I immediately was like, no, dude, $20 is not worth it, even if he's going to stab you. No way. You need that $20. And if he stabs me, obviously he gets my wallet. Because, you know, kudos. That's some serious gonads he got there, stabbing a person in broad daylight in the middle of a parking lot. So if he stabs me, then here you go. Here's your prize. A wallet. See how far you get. I will scream if I can, unless he stabs me in the throat. If he stabs me in the throat, I don't think I can really do much, besides a little bit of crawling, a lot of blubbering, and almost certain death. So, that was what I was trying to avoid. So it looks like I might be able to actually get a job at GameStop. They're actually hiring right now, and the lady was like, oh, this is really good timing. The only issue is that I was having trouble getting the application online. It was, I don't know, she said it was easy, but it wasn't, so I tried. I'm going to have to keep trying and try to go in tomorrow. And that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it's not like, obviously not probably the greatest job in the world, but it's like, back when I worked at In-N-Out, people, like, asked me things about the food, and I'm just like, it's food, here you go. Whereas, at GameStop, I actually am somewhat fluent in the language. I actually understand. Like, if people ask me, like, nutritional facts at In-N-Out, I was just like, there's a pamphlet right there for you to look at. People ask me the sizes of our cups. I asked someone else. That's what I would do. I'm not going to take the time to learn all that stuff. I didn't plan on being there any longer than a year, and I wasn't. Alright. That's not true. All signs were pointing to being there for a while, and that was fine. But at the same time, I wasn't going to learn the cup sizes, just because it wasn't going to happen. You know, my mind's not going to retain that information at all. Okay, so that's it for this video. I might upload another one, just because I need to rant about full-service gas stations. They're the worst. Full-service gas stations are Satan's own little playground on Earth. And I firmly believe that. I hate them. I haven't even been to one yet, and I hate them. Just the idea that... Nope. I will rant in a different video. Alright. So, that's it for today. It is Friday, I believe. I'm losing track of the days just because I'm not doing anything important until I have a job, at least. Once I have a job, then I'll actually start, you know, remembering what day it is, for starters. And the sun is in my eyes, so I'm going to sign off now. Alright guys, for any of you who are actually still watching these videos, thanks a lot. I'm going to try to include more rants, because that always puts some color into these videos. So, anyways, for all of my California family, I hope everything's going alright over there. Miss you guys a lot, but I'm having fun, so, no, but I love you guys. Alright, so long.